Yes, sir. It's your boy JT, and I'm back again with another video today. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys continue to show love. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the notifications so you can be notified when my videos do go live, because you know YouTube be on they bullshit. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let's get to the intro. All right, and we are back again with another game day picks, and this is going to be week 3. So yeah, we're going to be making our picks for this week, of course, for Sunday games. What is it? Sunday, Monday games. We're going to be going. I think last week, I think we were like, I think I won like 9 out of majority of the games. I'm not sure what my losses were, but I think I only won like 9. So hopefully this week we can actually go undefeated, because that would be awesome. Like, my whole goal is to do a picks video where I just go literally undefeated, like literally win every single pick. So we're gonna try to do that this week. We didn't get to do it last week, but we did. But y'all really liked that video. Actually, I was kind of shocked that y'all like that, but I'm glad I brought it to my channel. So we're bringing it back again, of course. We're going to do this every single week. So every single Saturday, we're going to be doing the game day picks for that Sunday and those Monday night games, of course. So this is the lineup for this week's games, if you see it on the screen here. So we're going to go one by one, and I'm going to let you know who I think is going to be winning and everything like that. So let's not waste no more time. Cue the music. All right, here we go. Lining up. So we got the New Orleans Saints versus the Green Bay Packers. Here we go. So we got New Orleans Saints and the Green Bay Packers. So Jordan Love didn't have a really good game previously. New Orleans, their defense is really good. Offense still kind of up and down a little bit. But like I said before, I think New Orleans is going to continue to progress throughout the year. The more Carr is behind that offense, I think he's going to be a little bit better every single week. But, and then you have Green Bay, which is Jordan Love had a really kind of sad game. And I think they lost. I think they lost by a field goal or something. It was very, very close, and they lost. So this is going to be at Green Bay. So who did I pick out of this game? I'm going to be honest with you. I like New Orleans defense. Green Bay, I think considering that this is going to be up in Green Bay compared to being in New Orleans, I'm going to pick Green Bay with this. Because I just don't think, I think Jordan Love's game previously, I don't think that was a good showcase of their offense. So I'm going to pick Green Bay for this game. And I'm going to say that they're going to beat New Orleans at home. All right. Next, we got Minnesota Vikings and the Chargers. So as we know, Chargers, they can't get a win. And the Vikings can't get a win either. Like, both of their teams are like, it's a lot of injuries on the Vikings side. And on the Chargers side, the play calling is just like up in the air at times. They should be passing the ball, and then when they should be running the ball, they pass. When they should be passing, they run. It's just so weird. The whole Kellen Moore situation and the head coach situation. Like I said, Chargers are very high-powered offensive-wise, very good defensive-wise, but their play calling is questionable. Minnesota has a lot of injuries on the offensive line. And Kirk Cousins, per usual, he's just, like I said, he's just, I don't know what to put Kirk Cousins in, honestly. But I'm going to give it to the Chargers, honestly, because I feel like both sides of the ball, they have what it takes to win games. They just need to, like, do it. They just really need to do it. Like, I just don't understand. It's just so weird. But if the Chargers do lose this game, I'm telling you right now, their head coach is going to get fired. 100%. 100%. But I'm taking the Chargers on that one. Now we got the Broncos and the Dolphins. All right, so we got the high-flying offense of the Dolphins, and then we got the Broncos, which they can't seem to get a win either. They can't seem to get a win either. Like, did y'all see that Hail Mary against the Commanders? And then they tried to go for 2, and they couldn't get it? Like, that was the most heartbreaking thing ever for a Broncos fan, like, literally. But as far as the Sean Payton calling out Russell Wilson at the end of the post game, that was funny too, about the wristband and the play calling and how fast they need to get to the line. Like, that's funny. Of course, the Dolphins, high power, Tyreek Hill, Tua, that offense is going, and they're going to be at Miami. I'm going to take Miami. I don't think Broncos going to win that. Sorry, but I just don't believe in Russell. Just saying, I don't believe in Russell and his weapons, and I think that defense has, like, kind of not been up to, you know, projected of what we thought, because last year they were like number one. This year they don't look like a number one unit. So I think it's too many questions on the Broncos, and I'm taking Miami for that. Now we got the Rams versus the Bengals. Now the Rams did show a little bit of heart versus the 49ers. They did give them some trouble. I still just don't think the Rams are as good as the team people think. Now the Bengals, on the other hand, I'm not sure if Joe Burrow is going to be playing or not. I'm not sure. I don't know if he has been ruled out yet. I did see that they signed AJ McCarron or whatever his name is. So I'm not sure if he's going to be playing or not. This game is going to be up in the air, honestly. The Bengals should win this game because they have a good defense. They have the weapons. The offensive line is pretty garbage. I just don't know. They just need to get it together. But I'm going to take the Bengals on this one, and I'm going to say they're going to win this one because they are going to be at home. Now we got, of course, the Jets and the Patriots. So the Jets got a good defense. Quarterback is the main problem with them. Now the Patriots, on the other hand, their defense has been, of course, middle of the pack. They're going to be ready. Offensive wise, still question marks. I'm going to say I'm going to pin this. I think this is going to be a very defensive game, honestly. I think Zach Wilson can pull it off. So I'm going to go with the Jets because I don't believe in New England's quarterback. And I just don't. He's just too inconsistent. At moments he looks good, but then at other moments he don't look good. So I can't go with that. Now Zach Wilson, a lot of people are down on him, and they're like, oh my God, he's trash. But I think that defense is going to carry, and I think people are going to step up. And I don't think their head coach is going to allow them to go down 2 games. I don't think so. Not in back-to-back weeks. I don't think so, and especially at home. I don't think so. But anyway, Falcons and Lions. So Falcons surprisingly has been pretty good. I still don't have a lot of trust in their quarterback, Ritter. I don't. Lions are just, like I said, they have so much potential, but they have their old ways. They still have their old ways of losing games, and I don't understand it. Like, yo, y'all need to get out of y'all. Like, if they would just get out of their own way, similar to my Cowboys, if they would just get out of their own way, like literally they can, like, the sky's the limit. But I'm gonna be honest with you, as far as I don't know the identity, honestly, of neither one of these teams, to be honest with you. I just feel like any given week they can win or they can lose. So this is kind of up in the air game. I'm going to give the Lions the upper hand. Jared Goff, I don't think he's going to be throwing interceptions. I think he threw his first interception in like what is it, like 800 some passes or something. It's crazy. But I just don't think he's going to be the turnover machine he was in the previous game. So I'm going to go with the Lions. Now we got the Jaguars versus the Texans. Now, CJ Stroud, he hasn't looked good. I'm going to be honest with you. He hasn't looked good, but I don't think it's his fault. I just think like I said in my last video, I think he has the same team around him. They don't have anything around him. So, of course, you're not going to get anything out of it. Now, the Jaguars, they have a good defense. Their offense can be high, can be, really, really good, but then they beat themselves. So I'm going to go with the Jaguars because I just feel like Jaguars have a lot more to offer than the Texans, and CJ Stroud is not going to get a W. So sorry, CJ. Next, we got my Cowboys and we got the Cardinals, and we're going to be at the Cardinals. Now, of course, my heart was broken this previous week when we got word that my cornerback, my number one cornerback, got injured and he tore his ACL and he's out for the season. Trayvon Diggs, I can't believe it myself. But we still got that offense. We still got this great defense. I don't think it's a major loss, but I think we have enough depth to, supplement it. Honestly, Arizona, they are not a good team. We should mollywop this team. I'm just keeping it real. But I'm gonna be honest with you, this is one of them games where I think it's gonna be very close. And I don't know why, but it's just one of them games where I just think it's gonna be very, very close. And then, of course, if we come out and squeak past a win, of course, the media is going to run with it and be like, oh, my God, you seen? That's why the Cowboys ain't yada, yada, yada. Like, they just do the same shit. But, of course, I'm taking my Cowboys. Come on now. Next, we got Tennessee versus Cleveland. Now, Cleveland lost to the Steelers, which they shouldn't have lost, but their quarterback is garbage, hot garbage. And then we got Tennessee, which is like another team that's like up in the air. It's like one week they look garbage. Next week, they look somewhat of a good team. So I don't know. I truly don't know. I don't like Tannehill because I just can't like it's just so hard to trust him because he's good at moments, but then when you really need him, he's not. Deshaun, on the other hand, okay, the Browns have a great defense. They have weapons. They have everything Deshaun needs, but Deshaun is hurting. The only thing that's hurting the Browns is Deshaun Watson. Everybody thinks that Deshaun is going to be back to his Texan days. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we're going to get a whole nother Deshaun, and people are just not going to like it, and it just is what it is. I'm going to go with the Browns with this one. Hopefully, Deshaun Watson gets his act together. I'm hoping, because if not, they're going to be asking for a refund. Anyway, we got the Steelers and the Raiders. So I'm pretty sure, I know like some of these games are Monday night games, so that may be a Monday night game. Yeah, it may be, I don't know. But of course, Steelers and Raiders. Now, Steelers, Kenny Pickett. I know their Steelers Nation been hollering about their offensive coordinator. They need to fire him, which he definitely for sure. Kenny Pickett doesn't look good. Offense doesn't look good. Najee Harris ain't getting the ball. Offensive line doesn't look good. Defense looks good though. Defense looks really good. Now the Raiders, on the other hand, they have Jimmy Garoppolo. He just comes up with wins somehow, some way. Defense be looking suspect. Offense, like I said, the Raiders are another team where I just be questioning, like week to week. I be questioning. It'd be like, damn, how y'all look so good? But then the next week it'd be like, damn, how y'all look so bad? It's just up in the air. But of course, I'm going to go with my gut here, and I'm going to say that the Steelers are going to win because I like the Steelers defense over the Raiders. Sadly, but I don't like Kenny Pickett. I just don't like Kenny Pickett, and it may be because of the play call. Maybe if the play calling changed, maybe I would like Kenny Pickett. But as pretty much what I'm seeing right now, he doesn't look good. So who knows? Then we have the Bears and the Chiefs. So everybody been clowning the Chiefs because they say, oh, they don't look like the way they supposed to, and yada yada yada. And I'm like, guys, did I not see the previous seasons or how the Chiefs started off slow and then they picked up at the ending of the season and going on these win streaks? Like, have y'all not seen this same tape over and over again? Like, yes, the receiving core isn't good. They're not catching passes. They don't look anywhere close. But last year, they didn't have a receiving core last year. So what are you talking about? And then you have the Bears. It's just a lot. It's just the Bears, literally. The Bears organization isn't good. Justin Fields, like, I feel like he's a great quarterback. I just don't think he has the right coaching and the right system, honestly. And I think the system is just I think the system and himself is what's wrong with the Bears organization. I think he needs the right coaches, and then I think he needs to look himself in the mirror and be like, hey, I need to work on my game, because there's a lot of shit that he needs to improve in. So for this particular game, I'm going to take the Chiefs. I'm not going against Patrick Mahomes. Sorry. I'm taking the Chiefs. Bears, you got another L. Next, we got the Colts in Baltimore. Baltimore been rolling. Love the defense. Love the offense. So the offense is steadily getting better. Colts-wise, they don't have Anthony Richardson. He's still out on concussion protocol. It's just too many question marks on their team, honestly. Too many question marks. Jonathan Taylor is still not there. So yeah, I'm going with the Ravens with that one. That's an easy one. Now the Bills and the Commanders. Now this is kind of interesting. The Bills, they did recover from their past game, and Josh Allen played a clean game. And they won that. Give them props for that. Defense looked good too. Now the Commanders, on the other hand, they've been playing really good for the past couple weeks. They're actually one of the shocker teams for this year that I really truly didn't think that they were going to be good. I'm gonna be honest with you. And Sam Howell, considering that they got Eric calling plays and he's the offensive coordinator, he's making that man look good. And I don't know what Houdini act he didn't put together, but the Commanders look somewhat decent. I think this game is going to be very competitive, and I'm going to go with the Bills if Josh Allen does not turn the ball over. If he starts turning the ball over, the Commanders could easily win this game. So simple and so easily. So I'm going to go with the Bills with that one. Now we got the Eagles and the Buccaneers. Buccaneers been on a roll. Both 3-0 teams. So I'm going to go with, of course, Philly. They've been talking about their offense as far as they are the same team as last year. And then, of course, defense-wise, their secondary isn't that good. And then, of course, the Buccaneers, their defense has been playing okay. And their offensive-wise, you know, they have the weapons. Baker Mayfield has been looking pretty good. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm going to choose the Philadelphia Eagles on this one. Just offensive side of the ball wise, I just don't think the Buccaneers have enough on defense to stop that Eagles offense. So I'm gonna go with the Eagles on that one. And then we got the Panthers and Seahawks. So Seahawks, as far as defensive wise, has been okay. Offensive wise, Geno Smith's been doing okay as well. He's the shocking story, because I don't think people understood, but Geno Smith was a starting quarterback at one point. He was a starting quarterback. He was a starting quarterback for the Jets at one point. So he actually started in this league. Yes, he fell off and he was just bouncing from team to team, and then he finally found another starting role with the Seattle, but he was a starting quarterback at one point. So I don't know why people are so shocked. But yeah, their offense is okay, you know, it's okay. It has their highs and lows. Their defense, you know, is getting better over the course of weeks. Panthers, offensive wise, you know, first overall pick, Bryce Young, you know, I just don't think he has enough weapons. Same thing with CJ Stroud. I don't think he's placed around the right weapons, honestly. And it's like, I don't think he's bad as a quarterback. I just don't think the system he's in makes sense, and he doesn't have the players around him to make the system make sense. So I'm gonna go with Seattle with that one. So yeah, so that's gonna be pretty much my game day picks. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of my picks. Let me know what your picks are, because I'm gonna be curious about that, and we can talk about it and whatever. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit the like button, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys continue to show love, and we'll catch you guys on the next one.